Okay, let's do this, ladies. Let's see who's got me live on Facebook. Please tell me it's working. Lisa, I was about to go, oh my God, I've pressed the wrong button. Thank you. Thanks, Ali. Yay. We've called it September BooB Camp because why not? It's tomorrow. Hey, Susie. Hey, Janice. Woo. Hey, ladies. Hope you are all doing the best that you can, right? Because that's what we're doing, the best that we can. Hey, Jules. All right. So welcome everybody to September BooB Camp. We have 3 nights of action for you. Hey, Karen. Hey, Regina. I'll still wait for everybody to start joining in. Hello, Jacinta. If you are new, welcome. You are in the right place. You have got an amazing group of women here who I promise will support you, no judgment, 100% of the way, okay? You are in the best hands that you can be because, you know, health is our best priority. It should be our biggest priority, you know, and if health to you is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, you know, all of those things encompass health. And we're going to be talking about a lot of those tonight. So from wherever you are joining in, thank you very much. Just wanting to let you know that I'm going to cover as much as I can tonight in general information, okay? If this resonates with you, please take it on. If something doesn't feel right, please send us an email, pick up the phone, or contact us or contact your naturopath because you may need some extra support and some extra help. General information and lots of fun as well. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Cal. Hey, Karen. Hey, Katie. All right, so a little bit different tonight because I've prepared something. I have prepared a slideshow, and that's a little bit different, you know, to normal. Dun, 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 dun. Why are you here? All right, why are you here? If you're new, why are you here? Not a lot is known about the lymphatic system, and we're not told by the doctors that we have a lymphatic issue because there's not a tablet that can fix the lymphatic system. So this is about you putting in some work, and I'm going to show you how 2 minutes a day of doing the sequence can make a big difference to your health, okay? When you join the group, most of you do the right thing and fill out the information, fill out the question. And I just wanted to read some of the answers. So what is your body trying to tell you is the question that I ask. What is your body trying to tell you? Nicole? My body is very sore and it's changing for the worst every day. So you might relate to some of these things. Katie, hi Chelsey, I'm nearly 54 and I need to keep learning. Belinda and Jessica, I love you. Sing your praises. Time for me to tune in and learn a few more healthy protocols. Thank you. Vanessa, going through menopause at 49, only slightly overweight at the moment, but the cellulite is my biggest enemy and it makes me sad every day. I don't want to look at myself in the mirror. One of the first lessons, one of the first things in my body wisdom group that we do, and it's hard, is we look in the mirror every day and we say, I love you. And it can take days, weeks, months to be able to look in the mirror and say that. So that's one of my big goals for my group. Marnie, I want to learn how to use the gloves correctly. We are doing that. Janae, my body is very toxic and it needs help. Karen, it needs help with detoxifying and inflammation. Andrea, I'm eating way too much without needing it. I think you might have worms, especially sugar, not exercising consistently, lack of motivation and interest, as I think I need stimulation in a group environment. Well, girlfriend, call this home. Under a lot of stress, yeah. I have thick legs full of cellulite, which I've hidden in shame for most of my life. Okay. Erin, massage and movement is the key. Hella, very low energy. I don't sleep during the night. Oh, there are so many, you know, and this is why we do this. This is why we do this. Vanessa, my mid-region is out of proportion. I'm tired. Sally, I seriously need to do something positive to help myself. Trace, I'm working with vaccinated clients and I need to stay healthy as possible. I have purchased the gloves, etc. Would like to stay connected with this group. You are in, Trace. Christy, something's not right in my gut. I'll show you why. Sherry, I have trouble getting rid of toxins. Hillary, my husband and I both suffer from stagnant lymph. Yes. Men have a lymphatic system too, right? Men, women, children, elderly, like everybody has a lymphatic system, and everybody, I'm going to teach everybody by tomorrow night how you can get it moving, get it pumping. I've got a lot of toxins, trying to regain my health, my body and my soul. I'm sinking. I need self-care. I'm unmotivated. I need to drink more water. Okay. And, you know, this is only from people joining in the last day or two. All right. Yes, you're all in the right place. Everybody's made it. All right. Let me now go share my screen, which means that I'm not going to be able to see all of your comments. So let me work through these slides. Okay, share. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I can. I am sharing my screen. No. Stop share. Which screen am I going to share? Share screen. This one here. Okay. I don't think it's working. It just worked when I practiced it. Stop share. Maybe it doesn't work if I'm live on Facebook. That one. Oh dear. Okay. Let me try again. Technology, right? D-R-I-D-E. And I click on CJ. Sorry, everybody. It's up on my screen, but it just won't. Just not coming across. Final. Let's see if this works. No. Oh, yes. Okay. I think I've done it. Can somebody send me a message on Messenger if this is working, please? If you've got my Messenger. All right. Okay, girls, waiting. Can see the screen. Thank you. All right. So, BooB Room, welcome. This is me. So, how I first started, I am a naturopath now, and how I first started, this is me. I was 19, and I started with these motorized passive exercise machines in your top corner here. What they did is they moved your body in all different directions, in all different ways, without you having to exert yourself too much. The machines carried the weight. But what the machines did is move all of your joints and wiggled and moved. And what I didn't know at the time was I was moving everyone's lymphatic system dramatically around their body. I also was a sports therapist, and I did some massage as well. I was known as a cruel bitch, Cruella, and I did a lot of deep tissue massage, and I saw a lot of change happening in people's body while they were exercising, getting wiggled around, and with the massage. I was the first person to put a Vichy shower in Brisbane. So this is me on my Vichy shower here. And then down here I use, so you can see Lady Gaga all set up in her Normatec recovery there. So I've been using recovery compression for nearly 20 years now. I love it. And I can teach you all about that if you're interested in the Normatecs too. Here I am in Vanuatu. I used to go there quite a lot. I've gone 4 or 5 times volunteering. And here I am making my lymphatic products, which you will soon see. Okay, good. Avril. So Avril is one of my clients who came in to use the compression therapy, and she had no idea I did everything else that I did. And when she came in, her body was so toxic. She couldn't work every day. She was in a lot of pain, and we had Avril back. And, you know, when you see some of Avril's before and after photos, you won't believe it's the same person. So, yeah, now I have my life back. Thank goodness I found Chelsey. Yeah, so she has done amazing. Okay, I'm clicking. Here is the lymphatic system. Not often do you see pictures in books that have got all of this green. We're used to seeing blood and nerves, but we never see pictures a lot of the time that has this green lymph. It shows you that it's everywhere, right? It is everywhere. So the importance that I want you to see here is see how it all travels up towards the heart. All travels up one way towards the heart, and also in your brain and your face down towards your heart as well. One really cool thing to know about the lymphatic system is that the right-hand side of your body, put a line down your face, the right-hand side and your right arm, okay, I know that it looks back at the front, all drains into the right-hand side. Everywhere else on your body, both legs, knees, hips, then drains onto the left-hand side. So most people will find that their left boob is bigger than their right. This is why, because it has to do a lot more work on the left-hand side. This is a lymph duct. So what we're doing, a lymph vessel, is lymph will only go in one direction. There's little valves that push lymph in one direction. What does the lymphatic system do? Well, it's our body's sewage system. It maintains the levels of fluid in our body. And it's so important to get rid of wastes. Okay, we're going to be talking through that. We need it working optimally for our immune system to work. Our immune system lives in our lymph. We have 15 liters of lymph, and it doesn't have a pump that pumps it around. It relies on you breathing, and it relies on you moving. So our heart pumps our blood around our body, and the lymphatic system relies all on you. So, you know, they monitor, they're the security guards. Like, it monitors what's good and what's bad. It needs to protect us from infection and from disease. Important role in the absorption of fat. So if your body isn't able to process, absorb fat, guess where it all stays? Like, in your stomach. And if all your lymph is blocked around your stomach, you know, your stomach, it's not going to work. Your whole digestion isn't going to work properly. And at the moment, vitamin D being so important, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. So they all need the lymphatic system. They all need fat to move and to travel. Think of your lymphatic system as the transportation system of that gets everything moving to everywhere, picks it up and delivers. So when the lymphatic system has been damaged or it hasn't been formed properly, it can be damaged by surgery, by radiotherapy, by falling off a bike, having an accident, tissue damage, swelling. A swelling of that part of the body may occur, and that can happen in the arms or the legs. So that's what we call lymphedema too. So we do have a lot of ladies in here with lymphedema and lipedema. You will find other videos that I've made with lipedema, and we can go into that when you can watch those extra videos. So when it's not functioning well, the lymphatic system has a role in keeping you sick everywhere. All right, which means the flip side of that is, if we help the lymphatic system to drain and to be as healthy as it can, guess what it can do? It can help every system get better. So this is Jules. We're showing here how congested her lymphatic system was before she came to me. Having a thermograph is an amazing tool. You can see all through her chest here, all of the blockages and the toxic areas in her body. And then afterwards, on the other side, all the green is how much of a difference we've made through doing lymphatic massage. So Julie did come into clinic once a week for the first month or two, and then it was fortnightly after that. She was terrible at self-care, so she came in and we did a lot of it for her. And you can probably tell because we didn't get underneath her boobs as much as she could have got at home if she did the treatments at home. Big difference, hey? Okay. Next one. So this shows you how many lymph nodes are around the stomach. Lots. So if they're not working properly, digestion isn't going to work well either. So look at all of this, and look how deep the lymph travels, right? That's deep up your spine. So it's not just a very soft touch on the surface of your skin. Lymph runs deep. If you're into iridology, go and run and have a look at the mirror. Have a look for all of these little white marks around the outside of your eyes. That shows stagnant lymph. The cool thing about this is we are talking about a whole lymphatic system. We're not talking about symptoms. So when you come to me and you say, I've got this wrong with me, this wrong with me, like you can rattle off all these words that end with itis, right? I'm still going to go back to the lymphatic system because I want to help every part of your body. Okay, so our first aid to the body is to relieve it from the burden of waste and toxic substances so it regulates self-healing and the mechanisms can start working again on their own. The body can heal itself most of the time. Drainage precedes supply. All right, let me show you why. How we get the lymphatic system moving is through physical or manual movement and by breathing. Right. Oh, so I was going to cut back to Facebook, but I'm too scared that I'm going to not be able to share my screen properly. So I'm just going to keep going. So the lymphatic system. So what I did was, after discovering all of this, after having my clinic, thinking, all right, so if we're wiggling and jiggling, we're massaging, we're doing all of these things, and the lymphatic system is under so much pressure. I know why it's come up like this, because these aren't the correct slides. But anyway, okay. Why the lymphatic system is under so much pressure, it's not enough just to come into the clinic. It is not enough to have a massage once a week or once a fortnight. It's not enough. You have to do this at home. So I thought, okay, what can I do to get my clients moving their lymphatic system at home? And yes, I had a dry skin brush, and I've got a lot of clients who dry skin brush, but believe me, it does not give you the results. I'm all about giving hope and offering great results. And that's what my lymphatic massage gloves do. We use the gloves because we are stimulating the body a lot more than the traditional skin brushing. We're pushing the deeper lymph through, encouraging future flow. We are saving time. 2 minutes twice a day if you can. The more problems that you have with your lymphatic system, the more you have to do it. Relieving muscle pain and lactic acid. We had a lady in clinic today who came in with a sore foot. She's had a sore foot for 4 months. After one session, she said that this is the best that she can't even feel the pain in her foot. And she, if she's listening, Alana, thank you for finding us. Thank you for trusting us, looking after you, and welcome to the team. We're speeding up the immune response and recovery time for athletes. So you would see the Normatec compression now being used by all sporting groups. Getting rid of lactic acid and recovering is the only way now sports people, and eating better, is the only way that sports people can improve their results, because they are training a lot. They're training ridiculously. So they need to get that lactic acid out of their body so they can train harder and faster. So using the lymphatic system for that. The gloves you can take anywhere, use anywhere. Have them in the glove box of your car, have them in the shower, have them in the bath. While you're traveling, around, they've been great for that. If you're sitting too long in a plane, lots of different places you take them. They're really easy to clean and they're really affordable. And you can add them to any detoxification program. So a lot of naturopaths, there are a lot of naturopaths in this group, and most of them use my gloves and my sequence as part of their detoxification programs that they run with their clients. Okay, there they are there, here they are here. So you have the spiky side on one side, and then you've got the magnetic roller balls on the other. You do not always have to be naked to do it with the spiky side. Just the whole thing I want you to do is just do, all right? Is just taking action. If you don't have a shower in the morning, fine, just use the balls, okay? And go over your body and give your lymphatic system a really good push. All right, wake it up, wake it up. But we're going to run through the 20 different ways how to use them all tomorrow night. So using your gloves. These are your gloves here that you get in the kits. Oh, wrong button. Okay, and they're all of my products. So you've got the Magfatic spray for pain, the cream, the lymphatic cream, the face biotics, the conjac sponges, and the gloves. Okay, so Why we use the Lymphatics cream? I formulated the Lymphatics cream because there is no other cream on the market that will stimulate flow, that will also help with veins and capillary action, bring nutrition to your cells, and help get rid of the heavy lymphatic waste. We need to work on the inside as well as the outside. So you will also notice that it feels amazing on your skin. And I press this button here. So definitely with weight loss, with tightening loose skin, detoxification, post-surgery, for immune stimulation, post-mastectomy, always test patch, all right? Okay, so this is a picture of me when we first started to see that little 200-litre container there, tank, we call it a tank. We now do 1,000 litres at a time. So that was when we first started with 200 litres. Active ingredients, so castor seed oil, aloe, horse chestnut, bladderwrack. There are, so many ingredients in here. You will not get these ingredients in any other cream. Nobody else puts this many ingredients in. Arnica, frankincense, white cypress, yarrow, rosemary. It's family made. This is my family. We make it all together. We've formulated it together. Blood, sweat, and tears together, but of course, lots of love. And there's been a couple of awards that I've won along the way. We had an article in Forbes magazine. We've got the X Factor here for NatX. I won the Innovation of the Year. Mumpreneur at the moment, going for product innovation and business, I think, too. So that gets announced soon. So lots of different awards so far. Click. No. Oh, okay. So Cheryl, I love your cream formulations. The way they feel and absorb, very hydrating and light. Cyan, yes, I second that. My legs feel so different using the lymphatic cream and, of course, the gloves. That brings us to the Magfatics. So I formulated the Magfatics because magnesium is needed from everybody, and the MSM definitely helps with pain and the absorption of all of the oils. So you can, all of this information is available in BooB CamP to download here. So the uses: acne, rosacea, psoriasis, eczema, dandruff, warts, shingles. We're having great results with shingles. Okay. And there's my good friend G. She's a naturopath as well. She loves my magnesium spray. Okay, so we need magnesium for over 300 different enzymes, in our body. Controlling blood glucose, making proteins, relaxation, blood pressure, nerves, all of those things. Okay, so Lisa's saying about the cream. Oh, a lot of people said that she looks younger. My skin is smooth and less bumpy. Amanda. And the ingredients: aloe, frankincense, rosemary, eucalyptus, all of them. Okay, neuroinflammation. Our brain has a lymphatic system too. It's called the Lymphatic System, and it was only discovered in 2015. So neurotoxins, headaches, Alzheimer's, dementia, brain fog, all of those things. Our brain has to drain as well. And you know how it does this when we sleep. It does this when we sleep on our left-hand side. So all of you who are suffering from not sleeping properly, your brain won't be getting rid of the toxins either. I'm going to teach you how to do that tomorrow night. Here's all the spots, or the spots with the lymphatic system. And we're going against the grain here, because when you go and have a facial, a lot of the time, what are they doing? Pressing up, you know, thinking that by pressing upwards, they're going to stop the wrinkles or something falling down. No, we have to drain down. We have to drain down to the bottom. We'll do that tomorrow night. So I made a cream with my called Face Biotics, because I didn't know why there was no pre and probiotics in a face cream. And so I made one. And of course I added hyaluronic acid to it as well. And you will, it's the only thing that your face needs. It is the only thing. And so many of my clients now don't wear makeup. So that takes you through the ingredients in the face cream. Lots again, right? Lots again. Right. The success is in the sequence. Let me just check and see if there are any questions. Well, what do I press? Escape. Go back to Facebook. No. Okay. Have I still got everybody? Please give me some hearts in Facebook, because I'm a bit scared. This is the first time I've shared my screen, and I don't think I will do it again. All right, Sammy, I love all of your products. Does the Face Biotics come in a bigger bottle? We should put it in a 250 ml bottle, Sammy. Yeah, how long are you getting out of your 125 ml? Because normally face creams only come in 50 ml. So we've done really well in the 125 ml. Jacinta, I'm bruising from the gloves. Well, please, Jacinta, go a little bit softer. Go lighter, but bruising can be common. Okay. I do want you to go lighter, but know that it's also okay. Great. Oh, good. So the slides were okay. All right. Well, I'll go. I'll answer any more questions here before we keep going. So know that our creams are as organic as possible. They're not fully organic because they have to have some shelf life, but they are as pure and as organic as possible. Cool. Slides are okay. Great. Great. All right. It would have been better if they were the correct set of slides. Anyway. Oh, Alana went for a walk this afternoon. Yay. So your foot was good enough to go for a walk. Fantastic. Great. Okay. So can you see why, the lymphatic system is so important? We don't do enough for our lymph. We don't. And can you also see that how easy it can be? What are the signs that your lymphatic system isn't working properly? Your immune health is poor. You can sweat a lot. You get sweats. You can't lose weight. You're not sleeping properly. Brain fog, lumps and bumps around your chest, swollen tender lymph nodes, bloating, puffy face. You have a line left when you take your bra off or your undies off. Your socks leave a mark, fluid buildup. So there are so many different signs that your lymphatic system isn't working. When you're feeling sluggish, you've got pain in your body, right? They're all signs. Oh, Jocelyn, how good is that? I woke up this morning for the first time. I was almost pain-free. I'm a farrier and I'm really broken. Pain in all my bones. Oh my God, you work hard, girlfriend. We've got a horse business as well. We've got horses. Dr. Show is our horse business. And yeah, you work hard. Oh, that is amazing. Yay. Plantar fasciitis. I'm like, yes. All right. So please know how important the lymphatic system is. So you can see here, Lizzie is bathing in, your whole body is bathing in toxic waste. If you don't move it out, that's what that's what life is, you know. And you know what, you're so used to it until you get really sick, until your body starts saying, I can't go on anymore, and you finally wake up and you do something about it. Okay, so this is something that you can do. Let's see what mess I can make now with these slides again. Okay. And let's click onto this one and then go. Okay, so the success is in the sequence. What I mean by that is, most of you who don't know how to do this routine may body brush from your feet up, right? You might body brush from your feet up. So if you can see the picture of this sexy chick on the screen, not just me, the one here on the screen. If we have to get all of the fluid up towards the heart here, to see the collarbones here and the sternum, if all the fluid has to come here, and I start pushing at my feet, and I start pushing that fluid up around from my feet. But what if I'm really congested around my knees and I'm really stuck? If my hips are really, you know, congested too, what I'm going to do is just going to be like a big traffic jam. If my body is a transportation, if it's a road, okay, it's all a road leading to your heart. And if I start pushing from down the bottom and it was a big roadblock, the people that I start pushing up the up, am I allowed to say that? You know, you start pushing the, you know, you keep on blocking and you can't get past the blockage. Well, the knee's going to get inflamed because it's saying, hey, sister, you know, stop hitting me here. There's nowhere to go. I'm all blocked up. And then it gets to the hips, like I'm all blocked up. There's no point. What we need to do is to drain here first. So let's do it. Let's think, you know, and let's start pushing through. Do it with me. You do it with your hands. Let's start pushing through the blocked up lymph in your chest first. Now, not only why it's important to do it with your hands is I want you to feel, are there any swollen lump, some bumps? Does it feel like a rocky road? Is it just one heavy mass? Even it can be one heavy mass. Move this here. Okay. What does it feel like? Is it grainy, 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 grainy? Is it sore? Do you tell your partner, don't touch my boobs, I'm too sore? Like, it's not supposed to be sore. So have a feel of your boobs and do it as often as you like. Stop wearing underwire bras, for one. It stops the flow. You know, you've got this big wire here. It stops the flow of lymph. All right. So see what we're doing? We're pushing through here. Don't overcomplicate it. Please don't overcomplicate it. All right. So we're just pushing through. This is what we call popping the cork. Just how Tarzan, you know, what does he do? Before he goes and rescues Jane, loosens up through the chest. Then everything can start flowing. All the lymph can start flowing. How they do the haka, right? What are they doing? Getting ready to go smash the Aussies in football. Okay, so working through your chest. Breathe. Your breath is your internal pump. When you're a therapist and you're doing this on your clients, please, if you breathe, they will breathe. When you're around people, you know, if you take a deep breath, because we forget how to breathe. So just opening up the chest here is going to be enough for tonight. If you've got your gloves handy, what you can do is use the spiky side and just place the spiky side on your chest. Now, as soon as I touch my gloves, I get goosebumps. I can feel the lymph moving from my feet, okay, up, just because I've trained my body so much in just doing this, it works. But just getting used to, yes, they can be really spiky. It's meant to be really spiky. If you have got skin that is broken or sensitive, please just touch lightly. Some girls in here, you'll watch videos and they'll be going nuts, like, yeah, all over. They've probably been doing it for a while, okay? We start off gently with the spiky side. And then the purpose of the rollers on the other side is that deeper push through. We're always going towards the heart. If you take anything away from tonight, we're pushing always towards the heart, and we start and we move out. Lymph will always flow from back to front. So by you unblocking the front, it will just start sucking towards the front. Okay. Let's see what fun next one's got. So these are all the different body points. And the really cool thing about doing this sequence is you do not have to know any of those names. All you have to know is we're pushing towards the heart, we're starting at the heart, we're working outwards, but always pushing in. Okay. All right. We're going to go through all of that tomorrow night. One thing that I wanted to talk about is, are you too toxic to lose weight? Your body stores toxins in fat. Okay? Your body stores toxins in fat. When it thinks you are healthy enough, when your liver and all of your organs are working enough to be able to bring those toxins up and out through your body, then it will. But if you are too toxic and your body systems aren't being supported, then you're not going, the body's going to go, no, it's not safe. It is not safe for me to start detoxifying. So having a forced detoxification can lead to you getting sicker. We need to prepare your body to make sure it is safe to start removing the toxins. And the most important thing to doing that is making sure your bowels are working. There are a lot of number ones. Number one, make sure your bowels are working. You need to be pooing at least once, twice, 3 times a day, ladies, okay? You need to be able to be pooing. How we get rid of waste out of our body is through poo, wee, sweat, breath. Did I miss any? But we need to rid ourselves of toxins. We have to be able to, they have to be able to get out. They have to be able to get out. And if you're not drinking water, well, that is the first place that you're going to have to start. You need to be drinking at least 2 to 3 liters of water a day for your body to be able to flush. Have to be drinking water. Your bowels have to be working. Okay. Have to make sure that with your diet, you have got rid of all the unnecessary sugars. You know what they are. You know what they are. If you've got parasites, if you've got Candida in your body telling you that it has to have ice cream, it has to have sugar, it has to have that can of drink, it has to have some toast, that's not you. It is this living organism in your body that is telling you that. Well, we need to kill it. Everybody on my protocol, everybody, we start with our Candida Cleanse, and the girls can put the notes in here. We have to get the bowels working, and we have to clear your body of Candida. You will see our Candida Cleanse we've put together. It comes with step-by-step instructions on how to follow, how to get your bowels working. You can't be full up here. You know, super important. Go and get a colonic done. Go and see somebody who specializes in colonics. There are a lot of them in this group. You can just type in and you will get some girls who are amazing with colonics. But I really think you should listen to the talk that I've done here with Mark Porter. He is the only man allowed in BooB CamP. He is amazing. He talks through the VitaCleanse, and then we use the VitaCleanse and the Ultimate Fiber. Makes a massive, massive difference. So if you want to start anywhere, you start with your gloves, and you start by doing our Good Gut protocol, and the girls will pop that information in the group. If you've done our Good Gut protocol, type it in. Let us know how well you've done with that. Let the other girls know too. Okay. Trace, you know, hi Chelsey, I just thought I'd pass on some success I've had with your gloves and my teenage son. He's had eczema for about 11 years now. He saw my gloves and asked me to give him a dry massage. It's become part of his nightly routine, and his skin is looking great. Okay. You know, this is your why. This is my why right here. The whole family needs lymphatic work. Everybody needs to get the lymphatic system working. It's not just this and this and this and this is wrong. Like, this is how you can treat your whole body. Yes, you're going to have to, you know, need some extra hormonal support or some stress support or like different things, but this is one way that we can. You might not have tried, you know, when you come and say you've tried everything, let's try this. Right, so as we've talked about, in most cases, you know, disease is caused by toxicity or a deficiency. So toxins come in many shapes and sizes, and they're hidden. The air that we breathe, we know that there are a lot of toxins in the air. We know that if you are wearing a mask, you are not getting the right level of oxygen into your brain. So the terribleness of chemicals that are sprayed onto our foods. We're finding that getting seeds that haven't been genetically modified is getting harder. So, you know, seeds now come already with like Roundup in them to stop the weeds. So, you know, the chemicals that are sprayed on our foods, the water we drink and that we're bathing in, all of the processed foods that we eat, toxic relationships, not just with your hubby or your partner. My dog nearly killed me. Now that she's 4, I can live with her, but it was a hard relationship, right? Toxic relationships. Who are you carrying? Who have you got in your life? Like, and I bet you just had like 3 names come up in your head. What's going on? Where can you cut toxic relationships out of your life? Or where do you not invest too much into toxic relationships? Prescribed medications. Get the medications that you've been on forever and ever and ever, get them reviewed. Have a look at the side effects of them. Where can you, where can you cut down on some prescribed medications? Go and get a review from your doctor. My granddad is 92, 91. I always give him a year extra. 29. Anyway, I've stopped counting. He is on no medications. He is on no prescribed medications, and he's doing amazing. Metabolic waste, right here. The concoction of chemicals that we use on our bodies and in our homes. We have to, so that last 5 kilos, if you've got that last 5 kilos to lose, it'll be because you've got this, these spray things, that stuff up your thyroid. going on, but you've painted the house, the new paint. It might be the hangy, smelly things that you've got in your car or in your office, makeup, different lotion, soaps, all those things, the concoction of chemicals, perfume, parasites and bacteria. This is the place to start. Do the good gut cleanse. Mobile phones and Wi-Fi, massive area. I've got a new phone. I bought a new phone and I turned it off 5G and put it on to 4G. So you might want to look at doing that as well. Make sure you have my awesome bestie, Anna. She has organised for me, oh, where is it? To have this thing here. This thing. So it stops all the harmful 5G wavelengths going through, or the radiation going through the house. We've also got them that you put on your mobile phone too. You can get those off the website. Our limiting thoughts and beliefs. Surround yourself around positive people, but not, real people, because they're going to lift you, right? They're going to lift you to be all that you can be. So much more. So toxins stay in our body because of constipation. We're not moving enough. Our lymphatic system isn't draining the way that it should. It's blocked up. It's a big road jam, causing, pain, heaviness in our body, thickness, feeling that you don't want to get up in the morning, cellulite, fat, all of those trapped toxins, lack of water, lack of sleep. Toxins stay in our body because, we still choose to eat the wrong things and our elimination pathways aren't working properly. Yeah. Okay. Well, that looks like that's the end of that slideshow. Stop sharing there and then click on here. Oops. And that one there. All right. Am I back? Okay. Nope. Cool. All right. Let me catch up. Yes, fatty lymphomas, Yvette. Yes. You're doing it tough, babe. Okay, so, what we'll do, let's put you on the list, darling. Okay, let's put you on the list for the Pay It Forward plan. Okay. Let's talk through here. All right, so lots of information, right? Lots of information, and I know that it might be a little bit overwhelming, but the take homes for tonight is the lymphatic system is super important. There are things that you can do if you take action. You are responsible for your health. Okay, there's nobody coming to save you. You are responsible to take action for your own health. And that's what we're doing. We're showing you how to use your hands to get the lymphatic system working. Yes, I have made the best products for the whole system for it to work amazingly. And I've got a lot of products on my website too, but all of them are made for you to go, you know what? Yeah, I really need to do a gut protocol. Well, here it is here. We need to get, everything moving. I really want to move this lymph. I really want to look great in swimmers, What is this extra weight that I'm holding on to? My head, I'm feeling really stuffed up in my head. What's going on? So all of these are related to the lymphatic system. And, by physically moving and around, by breathing, you can do all of this. There's so much more to good health though. You will find my Body Wisdom group. So if anybody's interested in joining my Body Wisdom group, we start on the 13th of September. We have the most amazing group of women in there. Lots of life-changing, transformations, right? Transformations in that group. What's included in there is a 2-hour consult with me, like an initial consultation with me. It includes your hair test. The other most important thing, the other number one thing, is to remove the foods that are causing inflammation. And most of you don't know what they are. If you can't afford to do the test yet, please remove strawberries. I need a drink. Remove bread. Remove milk. It will tell you whether you can have the lactose-free milk. Remove pineapple. Remove Colgate toothpaste. What else, girls? What else comes up on your hair test that you had to get rid of? So many. There's normally around 6 or 7 things that you go, oh my God, like I can't have broccoli. I can't have avocado. I can't chicken. Chicken is the other thing as well. Yes, chicken. Black tea came up on mine too. Annika. Soy, yeah. And, it makes a massive difference. It makes a massive difference. So you can do the hair test. It's $349. And we will tell you out of 600 foods, everything that you can and can't have, and we stop the guessing game and we make a massive difference that way. You unlock the secrets. You cut off a little bit of hair, you send it to us, we send it to the lab, and we have your results normally within a week of doing your hair test. We do over 400 of these tests a year. It includes having a consultation with one of my girls to go through your results and then to come up with a plan of what you can have, because that's the most important thing. There is nothing, we don't want you to walk away going, oh, we eat chicken 4 times a week. What am I going to do? We're going to give you options. Onions, onions come up a lot. So we change the leek, right? We change the spring onions. So yeah. All right. So no, we're not testing DNA, Katie. What we're doing is an intolerance test. What we're doing is we're finding out foods that don't work for the energy of your body. Okay. All right. So, is there anything else that I need to talk through on here tonight? Thank you, everybody, for joining in. It's been a great. Thank you for putting up with my slides. First time, right? First time of sharing the slides. I want you all to start doing the lymphatic movement. Okay, start doing the lymphatic movement. Drink your water. Make sure your bowels are working. The other thing I want you to do is do the spit test for me tonight. Can I get a sneaky test for my husband? Yes, definitely, Rach. I want you to get a glass of water. Go and get a glass of water, a glass that you can see through, and take it to bed with you tonight. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to spit into the glass. We're testing for Candida. So go and get a glass of water, take it to bed with you. When you wake up in the morning, get whatever spits in your mouth, spit it into the glass, and then put that into the fridge. We're testing for Candida. So we're seeing whether you need to stay on the Vita Cleanse protocol for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. Okay, so you can do that spit test too. And tomorrow night, we are all about action. So I'm going to show you 20 different ways to incorporate the lymphatic sequence into your life. And then Wednesday night, oh, you're going to love Wednesday night. Please put it in your diary. I don't even care if you don't even watch me tomorrow night. Please join in Wednesday night, because we've got my bestie, Nick Top, in here. So If you were in my Body Wisdom group, you would have seen Nick Top in action. She's just an amazing lady. She's a naturopath too, but she's going to talk us through anxiety and stress and give us a lot of coping mechanisms that will relate to the situation right now. You will really connect with her, and she's just coming in because, you know, we're all about paying it forward. We're all here to help each other. So make sure you join in Wednesday night, 7:30. You do not want to miss Nick Top. And then next Wednesday night, I've got Tracy talking. And then the other next Wednesday night after that, we've got Kylie. So I'll talk more about that, of what they specialize in. Okay, so spit test. Grab your glass of water. I don't have a glass. Grab a glass, fill it up with water. Spit into it. Do this in the first thing in the morning. So take the glass of water with you to bed tonight. When you wake up, get hubby to do it too, because if one of you have got Candida, the other one's going to be affecting each other. Spit into the glass of water in the morning when you wake up. Put that into the fridge. Have a look in the afternoon. Send a photo if you like. If your spit is on the top, you have Candida. Candida lives in your colon and where it's supposed to be, but it spreads throughout your body. Can be everywhere throughout your body. It gets into your gut and it takes over. It's that little voice that says, go and eat ice cream, have some more bread, you need to have a beer. You know, it's eat sugar, like it's that thing. Having a Candida overgrowth, you are going to find it 10 times harder to lose weight and for all of your body systems to be working. So if your spit's on the top, you've got Candida. If your spit's hanging in the middle, you've got it worse. If you are a bottom dweller and it sits like a big lurgy on the bottom, you're going to need extra support. Please know that you can book a 15-minute consult with one of my team. If you don't have your own naturopath and you want to reach out to my team, you can book a 15-minute consult with my naturopaths. Okay, we'll put the link in for that too. You got so many options. I think we cover all the bases, right? We cover all of the bases. If you just want to use your hands and breathe and do all the things that I'm going to teach you tomorrow night to do your lymphatic system, bloody awesome. If you want to invest with the gloves and get the kit, because you are going to get better results that way, right? You can definitely do that too. You can do the Good Gut Protocol. You can work with our naturopaths and you can join our Body Wisdom group. I have 6 spots available in this next round of Body Wisdom. You can do your hair test. You don't need to have a consult. You can just do your hair test. I know it's a lot to fit into one night. I hope that this has made sense to you. This might be the missing piece, because all of those things that I read out at the beginning, you know, Karen, it needs help with detoxifying and inflammation. My body is toxic and it needs help. You can see how many ways your body becomes toxic. And if you aren't able to get sunshine, if you can't move out of your space, if you can't exercise for longer than an hour, like, it's, you know, I can't talk about it. Okay, so if you are stuck, please know that we have an amazing group of women here that you can just talk to. Pop in a video, tell us how you're going. We care. All right, we care. Share your story. All right. See you all tomorrow night. I've got to go pick up my boy from basketball training. See you all tomorrow night, 7:30. We are doing action stations, my ladies. Bring your toothbrush. Okay, bring your toothbrush tomorrow night. Thank you all for joining in. Drink your water, do your spit test, rub your boobies. Yes, we are breaking up. Yeah, we're breaking up, Yvette. Definitely, we're breaking up all different lumps. It's amazing. So when I teach, because I teach other therapists how to do lymphatic massage, there are a whole list of therapists across Australia who I have taught how to do lymphatic massage. So please, you know, have a look and find them and go when you can to them. But when I'm teaching and I've got a victim on the table and I find some blockages, and I say to because the whole group are around, I go, oh, come and feel this. This is what it feels like. And by the time the third person has had a feel, it's moved on. That's how fast this can happen. All right. Okay. Eunice, love you, babe. Thank you. Look at you go. You've been such a great support tonight. Thank you, Eunice, and thank you to all of my online team for helping out. Yeah, so I've just been told that I've got, I'm on my way to have non-alcoholic fatty liver as well, Yvette. So I'm doing some more testing too, because, you know, I don't drink and I'm pretty healthy as well. So I'm doing a little bit more testing myself and getting my liver, working on my liver too. Yeah, do your lymphatic drainage on the horses. Amazing. Thanks, Jocelyn. Okay, good night, everybody.